Hi and welcome to the third episode of my attempt in Gigabyte Fan Contest 2010. Today will be a bit short edition. I've chosen to use the first setup with the advanced micro devices, AMD, basically because it's in another price range. For this you can build a system for less than €1,000. So let's see which product I've chosen to use today. Here you go. The GA790 XTA UD4. The board is targeted at less than €120. You get all the basic features from Gigabyte when buying this product. You get the 3, so you have the SATA 3, USB 3, and 3 times power for USB. There's also some other neat features on it. That's quite good power delivery. You can use all AMD processors, even the new turbines. That's relatively new at least. You can use Crossfire. You can use 2 graphic cards. If you decide that it will give you 4 GPUs with the Hemlock, the HD 5970. The board also has some other features to it. There's the Dolby Home Theater, which is fairly nice, so you don't need to buy an external graphic card, or an PCI or PCI Express graphic card at least. The board supports officially up to DDR3 1866, but if you use the Thurbin processor, you are likely to exceed DDR3 2000, and of course you have to use DDR3 because it is an AM3 socket on the board, so you use AM3 processors with the integrated memory controller using DDR3. If you want to use the DDR2 RAM, you have to go for AM2 or AM2 Plus socket, which Gigabyte also has a lot of motherboards for. But all in all, I think it's a good product if you go for AMD. Personally, I'm more into Intel, but if you go for an AMD setup, it's a really good choice. There's also the 800 series from Gigabyte and from other vendors as well. But this board actually eliminates most of the reasons why you would pick such a board, because Gigabyte has implanted the SATA 3 and the USB 3, which is the 2 main reasons, at least according to AMD, to promote the 800 series. There's some other features as well, the connection between the graphic cards and the chipset, but that was the main feature presented by AMD. So I'd definitely say this board is cheap, and it gives you all that you need for a really modern computer. So I'd say definitely a good choice if you are a bit price concerned and you go for a high-end AMD, because you can use all AMD processors from AM3, and that's all the high-end. So there you go.